50% of our time, we are doing practical lessons. Welcome to Bright Institute of Agriculture. My name is Davis Varumbi. I'm the director, located in Masindi District, Masindi Municipality, and we are in Chigulia Division. It is an agricultural institution. We are skilling the youth in practical skills of agriculture. We are offering courses both at certificate and diploma level in agriculture, in animal production, in apiary, fish farming, the rest of that. So our main objective is to skill everybody around us and far from us, such that we all become productive in agriculture, not only doing agriculture for food, but also for business. I once again welcome you into this session. Bright Institute of Agriculture was founded with a commitment, and out of a situation around us, we looked at the rampant youth who have graduated from universities but have no jobs. We looked at our communities that are always faced with food insecurities. They are producing food, but they are doing it out of ignorance. They do not have the skills to produce enough food to feed the ever-increasing population. As Uganda, Masindi, and Midwestern region, we are hosting refugees from Sudan and other neighboring countries. All those have contributed to the increase of populations. Now, when the refugees come here, they want to eat. When they want to eat food, not only ordinary food, but they must get food with balanced diet. So if our communities do not have systems to support these people who are coming from outside looking for asylum, looking for places where they can look for peace, then we are doomed. So as Bright Institute, we said, no, let's come up with a training institution. One, to skill our youth who leave universities but end up not getting jobs, such that they can get skills to sustain themselves for a living and earn money and support their families. That's why we see for us here, the skills that we are giving the youth, the women, disabled, are life and livelihood providing skills. We want someone to come here, teach them how to grow vegetables, teach them how to raise fish, teach them how to raise bees, such that when they know how to rear bees, they can get honey, and from honey they can sell and get money. From honey they can process and get wax and other things. They will earn money and live a beautiful life. Land around us is increasingly becoming scarce, as I've told you. The population is increasing day and night, and therefore land is remaining as a constant factor of production. And therefore we thought and we implemented skills and ways of how to use land that is not increasing. And therefore we are training our people to use the available land, to use the smallest unit of land to produce food, not only food for their households, but also food for income generation. So you can see that Bright Institute is here to solve people's challenges and is here to give solutions. That is Bright Institute of Agriculture. So we are encouraging and calling upon you to come and embrace this noble cause. Our leaders from Masindi, Midwestern, Uganda at large, and East Africa, please come and embrace this noble cause and be part of us. What makes Bright Institute unique? Our uniqueness is in the courses, in the skills that we are imparting in our students. Number one, our courses are tailored to be practical. So you'll find that 50% of our time we are doing practical lessons. And the other 50%, yes, we bring in theory, but that is tailored towards supplementing our practicals. So that is uniqueness number one. The other uniqueness number two is we are producing job creators. We are not here to produce job seekers, because we have already been victims of job seeking institutions and courses. So for us, we are thinking and we are orienting ourselves to train students who are going to be job creators. They will create jobs for themselves and those who are around them. So that is the uniqueness that we are imparting in our in our students. What is our, how do we intend to impact or to address the challenges of agriculture in Uganda, East Africa, and Africa as a whole, especially in the wake of climate change adversaries? Number one, there are several challenges in agriculture, as you may all know it. But challenge number one is that the population is increasing, yet land is remaining a constant factor. And therefore, we are skilling our people, our students, and the communities around us. We are telling them that it is possible to use the smallest available land, the smallest unit of available land around you. You do not need hectares and square miles and whatever to do agriculture. What you need is to have the skill of how to do backyard kitchen gardening, of how you can use your balconies, of how you can use your compounds, of how you can use your trees around you, of how you can use your rooftops to produce food, to rear animals, to rear birds, to rear fish in whatever circumstances that you are in. That and many ways is how we are trying to address the challenges in agriculture. Climate smart, climate change. Yes, there are a lot of pollutions. There are a lot of encroachments on wetlands. There are a lot of smokes that are being produced from factories. So as Bright Institute of Agriculture, how are we addressing that? We have courses that are tailored towards climate smart agriculture. You do not need to disturb a lot of land. You do not need to open a lot of land. Like we have methods like sunken beds, normally used by those who are in semi and arid areas. It will conserve the moisture. You will use a small area but produce a lot out of that small area that is highly nutritious. We are showing them how to make silage and hay from small areas. We are showing them how you can make your own fertilizer on the farm, other than depending on synthesized and manufactured fertilizer. We are showing them how you can still do agriculture without harming the environment. You can use seeds that are quick maturing. You can use seeds that are not pyrrative or parasitic. You can use seeds that are drought resistant. You can actually use fertilizers that are not corrosive, that are not going to abuse our soils. You can use all the methods, conservation agriculture, soil and water conservation, and all those, and you still remain relevant. And of course, we are telling our students that it is very possible for you after living here. Mind you, our motto says growing dreams and harvesting success. What does that show? It shows you that you come with your dreams, you come with your aspirations, and then us as Bright Institute, we cultivate your dreams, whims, and the aspirations. And by the time you are leaving our gate, you are leaving our gate as a job creator, an innovative person, someone who is going to create a job for others, someone who is going to be innovative in whatever area that you are in. You are going to teach people to grow mushrooms from small areas. You're going to teach people to raise fish from small containers. You're going to teach people to do climate smart agriculture. You're going to teach people to to rear bees. You do not need a big forest to rear bees. No. Yeah. So these and many others are the technicalities that we are using to skill our youth, to change their mindsets, that it is possible. You do not need to go to all these universities to go and do courses that will not employ you at the end of the day. It is possible for you to employ yourself, and agriculture is very possible to employ all of us. What does it require? We need to change our mindset. We need to change the mindset of our people. We need to be innovative. Here, research and innovation is key when we are doing everything. We are doing research in a number of areas, and we shall continue to do it and impact it. We want to, first of all, impact our students, impact their parents, impact their the communities they are coming from, such that at the end of the day, we have a self-sustaining generation that is coming and is being produced at Bright Institute of Agriculture. Our vision in the long run is to have a self-reliant and sustaining innovative generation that has passed through our hands, that has passed through our laboratories of Right Institute of Agriculture, such that they can go and be creative, they can go and create their own jobs, they can go and be relevant to the communities they come from, not be dependent from their communities, but relevant. Create jobs, be problem solvers, conserve the environment, and do a lot of things for the communities, for Uganda, for East Africa, and Africa at large. So what are we saying? We call upon people to come and join us. Students, if you want your child to have life skills that will help them, will enable them survive in the wake of unemployment, survive in challenges like environmental degradation and climate change, please send your children and trust them with Bright Institute of Agriculture, Masindi. Thank you very much.